Hey chess buddies, it's quite late night but I've got an exciting game to share between LeelaZero and Stockfish. She's the chess queen and I'm the king of chess, quite a nice combo, right? Brace yourselves for a thrilling clash where I made daring sacrifices, giving up my knight and rook against her. Let's dive into the action. Knight f3 d5, here you can go with c4, let me show you the variation. Black thinks that if I capture the pawn then white can easily recapture it, like in the Queen's Gambit, so if black decides not to capture the pawn and plays knight to f6, g3 bishop f5, take, knight takes d5 is a blunder as white can play e4, forking up the pieces. If black captures the pawn then he will immediately fall in our trap, queen e5 check will destroy your position completely. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched, they must be felt with the heart, so back to the position, we have g3, c6 to make a pawn barrier against the innocent bishop. 3 moves later, LeelaZero played e6, that's a bold structure, she just want to play normally, let's think what can we do next. She exchanges the bishop, and played f5, making cave pawn structure because I have no kingside knight to weaken the structure, so bishop g2 to play f3, creating a no entry sign to stop the knight car to move there, bishop d6 f3 to play e4, queen to b6 e4. If you dare to do center exchanges, then white can respond with queen g4, attacking to the pawn and this, queen takes d4 protects it and he gives a check, king slides and the pawn is under attack. Playing king d7 or e7 are such a bad ideas, because, first me show you the side variation, if you play queen e5 in order to protect both of the pawns then after bishop f4, queen slides. We will not play rook d1, that's a 2800 ELO rated bot move. We are Stockfish, 4000 ELO rated AI, we will play knight c3, queen runs queen takes e6, knight to e7, knight captured pawn to fork up the pieces, so queen back to b6, knight takes check, king d8, knight f7 check, king e8 and bishop d6, is there any way to stop checkmate? No. Then what are you waiting for? I am making video in late night, just for you. It's free of cost and you are improving your chess skills from it, just like the video because your one like gives me the motivation to make thousands of videos. So back to the position, if you dare to play king e7, bishop g5 check, knight blocks, capture queen check backs and you will lose your favorite person. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Back to our current position, Leela plays knight d7 and we get a completely new variation in bed, I mean in chess. King h1, hiding the king from the check. Oh, the queen is protecting the pawn, I haven't noticed, my mind is in another way because it's honey season. She played h5 to attack me in h-file, because she will play castle in queenside. Go on Leela, take and taking the pawn isn't good because of this. You shouldn't capture the pawn because of e5, so a4, planning to attack in the kingside. If she is attacking in my important point and I can too, it is called 69 chess. Knight h6 a5 queen runs, and the knights are want to jump in the bed. I told LeelaZero not to jump in my bed, because my chess pieces might tumble. You need high IQ experience to understand this. Playing b6 is not the right approach as I will get the 6th pawn permanently there to support me in long run, so we have king b8. And after some moves later, we have queen e2, I want to touch Leela's pawn and play rook e1 to attack the bishop, rook e8 queen c4. Here if you play any normal kind of move, let's say bishop d6, then after capture bishop g2, attacking to the c6 pawn, so rook c8, rook f3 to play rook b3, after sliding the knight to anywhere, queen d4 offers queen exchange but I will reject it because rejection is the big motivation, you have to stand up in your own way, rook to b3, bishop e4 queen c4, h4 g4. This is coming so rook to h8, g5 knight backs queen f4 check, king runs knight b5 to target the pawn, the ice cream man is pinned so he can't take the knight. Oh, I recalled a moment from my life with LeelaZero a few months ago. I bought an ice cream for LeelaZero and suddenly, the rain came, we were at the park with no umbrella, can you guess what happened to us? I won't tell you, share your thoughts in the comments, and Leela and I will read them. Bishop c5, b4, bishop b6, knight to d6 to fork the pieces, queen c7 and we have queen e4, The rook is under attack, so if you dare to save it, then after knight b5, queen b7, queen takes pawn, we will leave our queen because I can checkmate black with the bishop and knight. King here, rook takes d7 to give a check to black, king c8, knight takes a7, takes rook a8, game will be over, so king c8, knight check. King here, check here takes, and this is a Stockfish style checkmate with Stockfish style attitude. Now put your finger in the subscribe icon. If you click on the subscribe icon, then a bell icon will appear, click on it too. Back to the position. Leela played b5, I said, move your queen to me, sacrificing the knight away. After capture, king runs rook e1, I want to move my rook like this, or I can pick up the bishop, rook here, rook d1, okay, my plan has changed. And desired to move the rook like this or this, the knight is just a sleeping dog there, because after rook d7 take f6, targeting to the bishop, the knight got pinned, so I am threatening to win the bishop, takes bishop f5, to play rook d1 and attack to the bishop. Let's see what will happen. She played an amazing game with me, but this endgame is completely winning for me. If you are a human, obviously you are, then you may lose the game with white pieces, but I have won a heart of someone. Give me your permission to leave and enjoy the endgame. So wish you all the best, thanks for watching, subscribe for more, bye bye, take care, see you soon.